So no, I agree. We need to So one thing that I think would be cool: unban everything. See what happens, and then ban stuff.
Unban everything and then ban stuff.
Like if something's too strong, just ban it.
So you know Isaiah, right? He posted this, and then I was like,
"Wait, I need to read it. Wake
Just-
up to
just-
something. Fail. Go.
okay,
Hurt yourself."
I said, you forgot to grab a brush and put a little makeup. Wake up. Grab a brush and put a little
All right,
makeup.
so we have Dredge versus Tron, two wonderful decks that are healthy and good for the format. Honestly, I seriously do mean that. I think Tron is good for the format, and I love it when Dredge is the best combo deck because it makes it very easy to sideboard in
Telepathy.
In what's it called? Fair decks.
Have you ever played against a telepathy deck in Modern?
Telepathy.
It's 1 mana. Each player reveals or plays with their hand revealed.
Oh God. I've played with that in Commander in a Steal Your Stuff deck, the Esper one. What's her name? Send Triplets.
Oh.
Yeah. Robert is not happy here. I heard it in his voice.
Or no, it's only your opponents play with their hand revealed. That's even more interesting. I think Dredge is perfectly fine, honestly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, Dredge is perfectly fair.
I wouldn't call it fair, but it's fine.
Well, sure, it's not fair, but it's fine for the Modern format. It's a mid-range combo deck.
Yeah, essentially. Problem with KCI Humans deck. Humans isn't even relevant right now. Humans is
Dredge is interactive. Dredge is definitely interactive. You have Conflagrate.
I really don't see why people have hate for Humans still. Humans is not relevant in my opinion right now.
Humans is definitely relevant right now. Spirits is better probably.
Yeah, that's just my
Spirits, but they're
is just
different decks.
So much, yeah. I guess that's true. They're just different.
Like
decks.
they're not. It's not like the Y play. You're not playing the best Vile deck. Like one has company in it.
Yeah.
You know, one is an instant speed deck that's way better versus different things. It's a meta call.
Thank you, Pied Piper, for the follow. Yeah, I still do personally believe though that Spirits is just better Humans. And that's just my personal opinion. It can be wrong. I will fully admit that sometimes it is wrong, but it just personally
I think
feels like a better Humans.
So the difference for me is the more skilled player will play Humans.
Oh, this is green-red Tron, so we got Pyroclasms.
I even memed about this to him.
Yeah, no,
at the start of the night. At the start of the night, I memed about him. Like, what if? Oh, what's it called? What's the card called?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Punishing Fire.
Yeah.
What if Punishing Fire got unbanned?
Oh, Punishing Fire would be way too oppressive. We don't need that.
I don't think so.
Punishing Fire is super oppressive.
I don't think so.
Card,
what does it kill?
Kills mana dorks. It kills scoozes. It kills planeswalkers. It kills your face. It kills a bunch of other stuff. I don't think we need it for the format, personally.
I mean, sure, but I can see the argument that like it's definitely a scarier unban than.
I would be playing Burning Abzan all day.
Who is it?
Thank you, Dahaka Kaneshoba. What does a 2-mana shock do? It wrecks your elves.
It's too. So remember what we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, I guess that's true. You do have to consider the turn 4 format thing. Thank you, Poison Lee, for the follow.
The problem with burning, or no, what's it called? Punishing Fire. It's tempo negative.
Yeah.
And Modern is a tempo positive format. If you're not doing heavy, like if you're not pushing for tempo really hard, you're not going to win the game.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And that is
it's different in Legacy because Legacy everyone durdles around with cantrips for forever, and they have free counter spells, so you can tap out. It's like why Jace was good in Modern, was good in Legacy, but he's not oppressive in Modern. Jordan may be dumb, but he's not an idiot.
He's not wrong. Jordan.
Why were we claiming this?
Because Skywalk said I like to praise this Dredge player for knowing how his cards work because he had a Bloodghast enter, an Amalgam trigger, and then he dredged afterwards. and
then there was
another amalgam that entered, and that amalgam triggered the other amalgam.
Yep.
So it was.
So here's a pop quiz for you. So you're playing Dredge. When do you you have a Shrieking Horn on the field? When do you use it on your upkeep?
When do you use it on your upkeep?
Upkeep or draw step?
When you don't have anything to dredge.
When do you use it in your draw step?
If you dredge something, and you hit something.
Yes.
If you dredge.
So many people I've seen just use it always on upkeep. You want to be able to respond to the trigger. It gives you those extra 2 cards. While it's super minor, I've had it be a big deal sometimes.
Or did we just Creeping Chill? We hit Creeping Chill, take him to 9, and now we have lethal.
Rip.
That Creeping Chill should be ignored, but it doesn't matter. Robert is just dead. Wow, that's Dredge doing Dredge things.
So when I played Dredge for 2 weeks, I lost 1 game. Not a match, 1 game. No. I forgot I lost to Farrell. Farrell beat me on a mull to 4. He had Swamp, Twilight Mire, Skoos, and another land.
I beat Farrell on a 1-lander.
Yes, Paul, I did see the snake.
Why horn on the draw step? You only horn on the draw step when you dredge.
It's the so that's the 2 blue and 2 green for a counter spell on a stick. That might be okay, but so the thing is about you have to go in Sultai. It's so hard because Lily is so bad with counter spells. So even having that in your deck is just like not good enough. I don't know. It's
okay, but Commetary MTG, the reason you horn in the draw step is, say you dredge a Stinkweed. So you don't want to horn on your upkeep because say you're planning on dredging a Stinkweed and you horn yourself in your upkeep and then you hit an Archamoeba and nothing else. But then you go to your draw step, say you dredge, you hit that same Archamoeba, but you also hit a prized amalgam. Well, then you can hold priority, activate your horn, mill another 2 cards, and have the potential to hit another prized amalgam.
Well, okay, so everything's a trigger though, right?
Yeah.
So if you know what you're dredging on your upkeep and you're confirmed to do that no matter what you hit with Shrieking Horn with the horn or whatever, then you want to dredge that.
Yeah.
So let's say you milled 2, right? And you hit a Narcomoeba in your 2 on your upkeep, right? That happens, okay? It comes back on your upkeep. Then you go to your draw step and your dredge, right? And you hit 3 prized amalgams. Okay, same situation as before. Except for you do it in your draw step. Those amalgams will come back because you dredged, and then you hit 3 amalgams, and then you hit a Narcomoeba, and then they all come back.
Thank you.
Because you already knew what you were going to dredge.
Party at Walmart for the follow. All of you guys that are giving us these awesome follows, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you.
For those of you who don't know and are joining us, we have a giveaway going on. It is a M19 Crucible of Worlds. Those of you who just followed the stream, you can do !enter 2 into the chat in order to get 2 entries into this giveaway. Again, it's an M19 Crucible of Worlds. We will be having other giveaways throughout the month or throughout the year. So please join us and have some fun with us. Yep, you can see TRD fan just did !points. Yes, 75 points. He can divide those points by 25, and that will tell him how many entries he can do. So he can do up to 3 entries. So he can do !enter space 3. And how long does it take to earn points? You earn 5 points every 10 minutes you watch the stream. And if you are subscribed to the stream, you earn 10 points every 10 minutes. So it's just a little extra edge to our subscribers.
Yep.
And if you subscribe to the stream, you get 500 points right off the bat. That's 20 free ticks. I've played Dredge, all of 2 local events.
Yeah, so the other thing to think about when you're playing Dredge with that whole interaction again, I'll get another person.
Thank you. Beheidel.
Thanks for the follow. So the other thing to think about when you're doing that is the opposite situation. So let's say you, on your...
Followed for correct dredge knowledge.
So you're in your draw step and you dredge, right? And you hit some... This is with the situation where it doesn't matter. The other situation, it doesn't matter, but I think you get the idea.
It's all
you can respond to
relative,
triggers.
Yeah. It's supposed to be
It all depends on what you
want
want to do. But let's say you have a dredge in your graveyard and you have like a life from the loam or whatever, but you don't want to dredge life from the loam, then you can use your horn on the upkeep to try and hit a stinkweed up. I think that's fine because
what is the best iteration?
Mono green.
I personally think mono green as well.
For the longest time, I thought it was green black. Because it's more, but I'm biased because that's the more interactive version.
Yeah, but mono green.
But mono green, you just play Thought-Knot Seers in the sideboard, and you play Thrag Tusks, and you're so grindy.
You're so consistent.
Mono green's, yeah.
Like okay, let me put it to you this way. I got to almost Ghost Quarter lock and Tech Edge lock a mono green Tron player, but he was still able to assemble Tron. Like, I was able to play 2 lands a turn, and he was still able to assemble Tron.
See, the problem with multicolored Tron variants is, so when people destroy your lands, you just want to make land drops.
Yeah.
So, land destruction in Modern, for most decks that aren't, Ponza and Fulminator, but you're going to win that matchup anyways, is you get to get a basic out of your deck, right? So, you want a higher density of basics in your deck. So, putting 5 forests in your deck. I think it's 5. It's 4 in some instances. But that lets you really hit your land drops. Because you can just get to 6 mana. If all they're doing is every turn like disrupting your Tron, you just make land drops cast a 6-drop. I mean, that could just happen.
One of our usual commentators, Mr. Robert Meadows, is also really excited for the Jellyfish Hydra because he is insta-locked into playing a Teamer mid-range deck at SCG Indianapolis. And
why is
that card is probably going to, just because he wants to play Teamer in Standard. And that card is probably going to be in his deck because that card is actually really cool. X, blue-green, draw half X cards.
I think it's so bad.
I think it's a cast trigger. It's not a ETB trigger.
Even so, if you compare it to other cards of similar mana costs, all the cards, like whatever mana you're casting it for, if you compare it to a similar card of that mana cost that draws cards, it is bad.
You'll be building elves in Standard, Paul. I think that's reasonable. I like that. Plus, it has flying. It's freaking flying, dude. What?
Flying and trample. Like, sure, it's slightly better than some of those cards, but none of those cards were even close to seeing play. I don't think this card's good.
We see a Grafdigger's Cage from Robert. That is pretty good against Tron. It's going to make...
Grafdigger's Cage, pretty good against Tron?
Or pretty good against Dredge. Sorry, we were just talking about Tron, and you guys got me all...
But he has the Nature's Claim.
But Dredge, they always have it. They always have it.
He will have...
Oh my god, we are...
What is going on?
We're tripping out.
Am I high?
It got flying and trample. It got frample.
Frample.
The art is great. I think the art is some of the art for this new set's actually been really gorgeous. Simic looks dope right now. Yeah,
Simic
exactly.
is very good.
I think Simic is looking like the most powerful draft format.
Great production value.
Hell yeah. We try our best. Blame Justin. Always blame Justin.
No.
Blame Jake Valentine.
Yes.
Hashtag blame Jake. There we go.
No. We blame Scott.
I think for the lands, I love the Godless Shrine the most. I really like the Breeding Pool. I'm on the Robert Meadows.
I haven't looked at any of them.
I really like the Breeding Pool.
I'd have to look at them.
Because it's a pool.
No one played GDS tonight, unfortunately. Yeah. I thought Patrick was going to, but he did not. I was sad.
Yeah, we have a lot of players missing tonight. We usually have a lot more people.
Yeah, but there's a Columbus SCG.
Yeah, there's a
tomorrow morning, so people wanted to not be up at 11 at night before they do an SCG team event tomorrow.
Yep, they didn't want to have to either drive up there.
It's 2 hours.
Yep, drive 2 hours.
Well, it's not 2 hours.
For those who don't know, we are located at GameSwap Mason, which is in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, Mason, Ohio, technically. It's about 30 minutes north of Cincinnati, about an hour south of Dayton.
Get Ulamog.
Oh, did we get to Ulamog? Nope, no Ulamog. We got a Karn in hand, though, it looks like. Or is that Nugan?
It's a Nugan.
Dude, I just flipped that onto my wrist. It felt weird.
Nice. Well, that was a really bad...
All is dust?
I mean, Sure.
Good.
He's going to cast Ugin. And he's going to plus Ugin. Well, does he? Yeah, he does.
Wait, does he have a
He's a Worm Coil in hand, too.
Well, no, he has a die on his Ancient Stirrings, I think.
Can we get rid of the Ancient Stirrings, please? Can you yell at Robert for me?
Tell him. Yeah, but it's actually a pool. Yeah, exactly.
No. Just yell at him. Yes.
Yeah, but it's actually a pool.
Suck it, Dredge.
Question: what sideboard card a lot of decks has versus humans?
I'm sorry, Jordan. Jordan, if you do watch this afterwards, good friend. But get rid of Dredge.
Let's see.
The one time I'll root for Tron.
I can't really think of like any direct cards like a lot of decks have. If you're playing Control, typically you have Wrath effects for humans. I personally actually have 2 Cellular Wreckage in the side of Green White Company for humans. And also for the other aggro matchups like that. But yeah, diversifying your removal is how you beat humans. That's why you see decks running like 3 Bolt, 1 Abrade, 1.
Wait, what are you talking about? Sorry.
They're talking about how to beat humans. Question: what sideboard card a lot of decks have?
So
humans?
This is how you beat humans. You play different named cards.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So the main I would run. So there's an argument to this. I know Paul's going to disagree with me here, but I think Damnation, in all cases, strictly better than Languish. There are some minor cases where Languish is better if there's a Selfless Spirit on board. But, you know, it's not always strictly better, but there's pretty much no reason to put it in your deck. If Humans was not a thing, there's no way I would be putting Languish in my deck. I know, Paul. I know you're going to disagree with me. I know. I'm sorry. I disagree. It doesn't kill my Goyfs, but I don't care. My Goyfs can die. If I clear the board, I win the game.
If I clear the board, I get to have a Lily. And if it's a Lily of the Last Hope, I win the game.
Yeah, so I've seen Hour of Devastation has some really good cards for Scapeshift. There's literal Hour of Devastation, and then there's the Primetime trigger for 1 less mana. Like, I'm surprised that didn't actually end up seeing more play.
Wait, the Primetime trigger for 1 less mana? What are you talking about?
So, Primetime enters, you get to search for 2 lands to put them on the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
There's a 5-mana card that lets you search your library for 2 cards, 2 land cards, put them into play. And then if you control 2 or more deserts, you get 2 zombies.
Oh, yeah, Hour of Promise.
Hour of Promise, yeah.
Recently, Japanese players have put Cultivate and Kadama's Reach in their list.
I'm not surprised at that.
Yeah, I'm not. List with Hour of Promise in a while. The issue is Hour of Promise is not a 6/6. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't enjoy counting to 7, so I don't follow Scapeshift. Personally.
I don't either, really. I thought about building the deck for a really long time, and then I just was like...
Yeah. Eh. I don't enjoy decks that don't give me choices.
It just felt too linear.
Like, every deck that I play has to give me choices.
I like playing really underpowered decks, like Green White Company and Mono Blue taking turns and seeing where it goes.
I enjoy card decks that either let me attack your hand...
And we're going to see Grafdigger's Cage.
We got a reader.
We got a reader.
Now, you know...
We're going to still be able to dredge, but we...
Funny thing, does Grafdigger's... I don't think Grafdigger's Cage stops Creeping Chill.
It does not. Because Creeping Chill exiles and then has an effect. It's really weird.
Yeah,
it doesn't
you
cast.
Don't cast it.
Chill does hit the yard. Yes, Chill hits the yard. You...
yeah, if you're able to exile Chill... It. Yeah, if you exile Chill before the triggers, then they can't choose to exile it again.
No, yeah.
Well, I've gotten different rulings on that. Different judges have told me different things. I've asked.
No, it hits the yard, and it says Creeping Chill says when Creeping Chill enters the graveyard from your library, you exile it. It does hit the graveyard.
Right, it hits the graveyard. But what? Let's say it hits the graveyard, and then you surgical it. Can you still choose to exile it?
No, because it's already exiled.
It doesn't work that way with some other things, though.
I'm pretty certain you can't exile it. I'm pretty certain it's already. I'm pretty certain you don't get the damage off of it. I don't know. We'll ask Scott after this.
2 creeping chills. Triggers. Let's see if he knows.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll get a judge call here.
If it's milled, I can exile it.
So he's explaining it.
You what? Let me read creeping chill again. I swore I've asked someone, and you can exile it. Or are you talking about or surgical it? Creeping. That's not what I want.
Didn't Robert go down to 14?
Yeah, Robert.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
There we go. Robert should be at 14.
Stirrings.
When creeping chill is put into your graveyard from your library, you may exile it.
Right. But
it doesn't say if it were to be put into your exile from any or into your graveyard from anywhere else, exile it. It says when you may exile it. So that to me sounds like it still hits the graveyard.
it doesn't matter if it hits the graveyard or not. It has to hit the graveyard, right?
Yeah. Wow, they actually don't have a rule here for that.
Yeah, I know they don't have a ruling. We'll figure it out later.
And fun fact, though, in a two-headed giant game, Creeping Chill causes the opposing team to lose 6 life and you gain 3 life. Because it's each opponent.
That's funny.
That's actually super cool.
So, do we have Tron online next turn?
Yeah, be Hadel. That's exactly what I thought. I'm pretty certain.
Do we have Tron? No.
Look up the ruling on Academy Rector. They function the same. Yeah, that's how I was pretty certain that's how it worked. Is you can indeed surgical it.
So good. So Jordan, so good. Top decks the.
The Ancient Crutch.
It's fine. He redirects it.
You should have lost.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So you're at 16.
Okay, we redirect to Spellskite. Big deal. You can flash it back.
Yeah.
We don't have green mana to Tron. Yeah, Robert is in a kind of big uh-oh right now.
No, he's not. He's fine.
How's he fine? He doesn't have Tron.
Flash it back. Destroy.
He can't. Hey, stop that. He can't flash it back.
Yeah, he can't flash that back.
Oh, yeah. You can't cast cards from graveyard.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I forgot about that. I forgot about that little thing.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, we got it. Forgot about that little part of...
He's got a Nature's Claim in hand, doesn't he? No, those are 2 Sinkweeds. Okay.
Yep. I think we just start casting Sinkweed, start beating down.
Yeah, Robert's fine. He doesn't
back
care.
down.
This is he just gets lands, casts his spells. There's no way that he draws another answer to Grafdigger's Cage.
What are we talking about? Amulet of Safekeeping?
Yeah, we got another Dredge player cheating.
Oh, that's the bad one.
Watch Jordan shuffle Stomping Grounds back into his deck.
What?
Cheat count 1 from Mr. Pain King.
Okay, so each storm copy costs 1 target. Yeah, that's how Amulet of Safekeeping works, is each storm copy costs an additional 1 to target.
See, this is what I was talking about. He's fine.
It doesn't kill storm, but it's definitely rough.
I told you, Robert's fine. He's just going to hit land drops. He's going to get the 7 lands. He's going to...
Wait, he doesn't... He has Tron, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah.
He
wow,
does.
now he has Tron.
He just Sylvan's crying. There's no way he doesn't have Tron. I was like,
I
what?
was playing versus Tron player on camera
Yeah,
once.
they just kind of bounce it and win. That's the problem with
GG.
that card.
Robert wins. He has Tron. So we're gonna cast this Ugin. We're gonna sack it. We're gonna get Ulamog if it's still in his deck. I'm gonna exile some lands and win the game.
Oh, fun magic. I take
Tron is...
This was a really quick night. Usually we're not done
until midnight.
And we're done at 11:30. So this has been a really quick night.
Well, there's been less hustle because there's been less people here. Less judge calls. Not that many players, but we had some awesome players. We had some awesome commentary and some awesome stuff. Yeah, I wasn't playing, so we didn't go to time every round. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So what?
What are you doing, guys? Oh, cast a prized amalgam. Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna cast a prized amalgam. He's gonna untap. What did he search with the Sanctum?
Easy there, really. HUD.
Ulamog. Yep. Game over.
Chill. Oh wow, we got 91 viewers. Hello, everybody who just joined us.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Fucking weeb. Cheat count 2? Where was cheat count?
Exiled. Thank you.
Always fight the good fight, everybody. Always fight the good fight. Oh, we drew Nature's Claim. So that's good. Nature's Claim? He's going to get to crash Nugan, but we drew Nature's Claim. 4 mana for...
Does he actually get to crash Nugan? Are you shocked?
I was filling my martinis. Blood gas, we did
so
it.
this is fine. Okay, so one thing to note here, make sure Jordan knows that those prized amalgams are not optional returns.
Jordan is choosing not to return another
You
blood
can
gas.
choose to not return a bloodghast, but the prized amalgams are not optional returns.
Actually, wait, can I take that back?
Oh, renegs.
Oh. He's
Renegs.
like, nah. Yeah, Jordan needs a fetch land. Would have needed a fetch land. Yeah, it's...
Prized amalgams are on the field.
Yeah, prize amalgams are on the field.
Jordan, you can't miss the present. Oh. Is that a...
It is not a May.
His opponent gets to choose whether he gets to put those on the stack, but yes.
Yep.
It is technically not a May.
-3.
But I think it's pretty obvious that Robert would have let that go on the stack. The good fight is stirring people who shuffle 3 cards over and over. I mean, I shuffle cards. I just do it just because I'm like an anxious person.
Exiled. Yep.
Exile the top 20.
He only got 2 blood gas because he was planning on doing a cute thing where he was going to try and avoid having all of his creatures in his graveyard exiled from the
That's
Ugin.
18, right?
However, that didn't happen.
I'm missing. I probably counted wrong.
Pass turn to you. Cathartic Reunion. Yeah, I think Jordan's pretty dead.
10 damage.
Okay. Oh yeah. I know Robert's math teacher. Yeah.
Cathartic Reunion, which is simply to prize money.
And what are we thinking about here? What's going on?
Dredge.
There's a
Now we gotta oh, what's it called? Ancient Grudge the Ulamog, right? And Jordan's dead.
Yep. Okay, well, that is Robert taking it 2-1 over Jordan Hudepohl on Dredge. you want to put it on commentary cam? We can talk about the giveaway one more time before.
Yep, with 91 viewers. Thank you, guys.
We go off for the night. Hello, everybody. It's me, your boy, Luke Teese. Probably better known. No.
Hey, it's Zach. Probably better known as Zach.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, we have a giveaway going on. Is this a lovely M19 Crucible Worlds? If you want to win this awesome M19 Crucible Worlds, you can do ! enter in chat. That will get you 1 entry into winning this. Towards winning this, we will be doing our giveaway on Tuesday, so be on the lookout in your Twitch private messages for the giveaway. Excuse me. So, yep, you can do ! enter. If you want to know how you accrue points, you can just chill on the stream with us. That's how you do it. Just chill on the stream. Or you can follow the stream. That will get you 50 free points, which will get you 2 tickets towards this giveaway. You see Skywalk and Inushayak doing ! enter. That's buying them 1 ticket. If you guys want to buy more tickets, you can do ! enter, space, and then a number. And that'll buy you that many tickets, pending you have enough points. But you get points by following the stream. That'll get you 50 free points. Subscribing to the stream will get you 500 free points. Chilling here watching the stream gets you 5 points every 10 minutes. We're about ready to head out, so not going to get any more points tonight, unfortunately, but good try, lads. What else? What else? How else? Oh, you get to cheer bits. Paul, make it rain real quick for us so we can talk about how you cheer bits and get 1 bit per every, or 1 point per every bit cheered.
Yep. !
Oh,
by the way, Paul, you did it wrong. It's, hi, my name is Zach, probably better known as XAK.
There we go. Paul making it rain some bits. Stop entering the giveaway streamer. Lol, I did the cheese thing. Good. Yep, there you go, Skywalk. You have to have enough. Skywalk, you can do ! points to see how many points you have. If you want to enter all your points, you can divide how many points you have by 25, and that's how many entries you can do. But yeah, you get to win this Crucible World.
Yep.
Look at it. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's
pretty.
Pretty.
It's a really good card. You know what this lets you do?
What does it let you do?
It lets you play Strip Mine over and over again in Commander.
Strip Mine.
Isn't that fun? Or if you want to be a nicer player, you can play Kodama's Reach over and over again. I mean, Croson Verge.
There you go.
Croson Verge. I'm not an idiot. They both begin with K.
Well, yeah, you got that.
Crosan Verge is
well, I guess
a colorless land that lets you pay 2 and sacrifice it to search for a plains and a forest out of your library and put them on the battlefield tapped.
It comes in play tapped as well.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I think we're going to head out for the night. So it's been nice commentating for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will catch you guys next week on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bye.
Bye.